Hello, boys and girls. I hope that writing for you has gone so well so far, even though we've just started, and that you're having some fun getting your ideas out on paper. So this week, what I'd like to do is focus on a thesis. Now, a thesis is just another way of saying, this is what I'm going to write about in my story. So let me show you an example of a thesis with our stoplight writing. So just as a review, stoplight writing is something that you can do to help you kind of organize and form your thoughts in a way that your reader will be able to understand. So as a review of our stoplight, remember we're going to start with go, green. This is our topic sentence. Now this is also our thesis, because this sentence is going to tell us what the rest of our paragraph is going to be about. Okay? Then in a stoplight, the next thing we do is we slow down and we give reasons or examples that support our topic. Then we stop and explain those reasons, and then at the very end of our paragraph we are going to go back and we are going to restate our topic or our thesis a different way. Now the example that I gave in my previous video is how I like snow. So let me just read to you this example just so that you can kind of remember it and get it in your minds, okay? So my topic sentence is, I love snow for 3 reasons. That's a very basic thesis, but that's telling you, as the reader, what I'm going to be talking about in my paragraph. I'm going to be talking about why I like snow. Okay? Then I'm going to slow down and give my first reason. It is pretty. Now let's stop and explain that. I love the snowflakes and their designs. Now let's go ahead and do another reason that I love snow. I love to play in the snow. Let's stop and explain. It is fun to sled and build snowmen. And one more reason. I enjoy snowstorms. Let's stop and explain that. I like to sit next to the fire and watch the storm. Now let's go back and restate our thesis. Let's restate our topic sentence. That is why I love snow. Now what happens if I change my thesis a little bit? Do you think that could change my paragraph? Let's see. I am going to think of something that kind of sort of maybe has to do with cold. And I'm going to change my thesis to I love ice cream for 3 reasons. Now is that going to make sense with the rest of my paragraph? Let me read it to you and let's see, okay? I love ice cream for 3 reasons. It is pretty. I love the snowflakes and their designs. I love to play in the snow. It is fun to slide and build snowmen. I enjoy snowstorms. I like to sit next to the fire and watch the storm. That is why I love snow. That didn't make any sense, did it? So you can see that our thesis needs to be very clear about what the rest of our story or what the rest of our paragraph is going to be about. Otherwise, there's just confusion. So this week, take a good look at your thesis and make sure that it's really clear, it's really specific, and it tells the reader in some way or another what your story or what your paragraph is going to be about. Good luck this week.